Hello fellow YouTubers. Today's Saturday, June 16. Yes, we're already more than halfway through the first month of winter. Goes too quickly. Anyhow, it's been another glorious day here today. It really has. It's getting on the afternoon now. I think it's around about 4. It really has been another glorious day. Coolish, but that's the way I like it. And late this morning, my wife and I went out to the Plaza Shopping Centre, which is a couple of K north of the city centre here. There were specials on in Big W that my wife just couldn't resist. Sheets, mainly. Double sheet sets with 2 pillow slips. I think they're around $23, $24. Good price. And while we were there, I ended up buying a few things that I hadn't planned on buying, but I thought about buying. First I bought this set of electronic kitchen scales. Yeah, they do grams, ounces, pounds and kilograms. I've got plans for these in the future, but I won't let you know what they are as yet. Then I bought a set of electronic bathroom scales, and there's a reason I bought these too, and I will tell you shortly. And I bought this little battery operated sewing machine, which I have a specific purpose for it, but it may also come in handy if and when I go camping again. And I will go and show you the reason why I bought this little unit. The cover on the back of the 4-wheel drive vinyl, this zipper here has spattered on me, and I've been thinking of ways I could fix it. And this one here, and I saw that little sewing machine in Big W today, and I thought, eureka, it might just do the job. Just a little diversion here. The flowers are looking nice, aren't they? Quite lovely. My wife decided to put the pots here just to sort of cover the trailer. Yeah, doesn't cover it really, but just makes it look a little bit more tidy, I suppose you could say. Yes. And there's Bailey, shaggy dog Bailey, and his coat. Isn't he cute? He's getting a trim. Aren't you, Bales? Getting a trim next week. What do you reckon, Bales? Some nice little orange flowers here too. Yeah. And some little pinkish flowers. That Bailey's having a pea. And some white flowers. Oh, flowers everywhere. Shaggy dog trees too. They look good, don't they? They look really nice. Look at that. Beautiful. Nah, lighting's not much good, is it? I've got to change the light, it's no good. It's a bit snowy, isn't it? Nah, can't win with this damn lighting. No, that's no good. Look terrible. I had before with those zippers, I've been thinking I could perhaps sew it up by hand if I bought some new zippers. And I thought, no, I don't think I'd be able to. And then I thought I could get some big wide Velcro and put on. I thought, no, I don't like that idea. And then I did actually think about that little sewing machine, little battery operated one, and it just happened to be there in Big W, and I thought, that'll do a trick. It's supposed to go through 1.8 millimeters. Well, that vinyl is not 1.8 mil, it's thinner than that, and it's fairly soft. So yeah, I think it'll go pretty well. So I just got to go out to Spotlight. We're going out there tomorrow, and I will get some zippers And if I can't get the zippers there, I will go back to the bloke who custom made the unit for me, and I'll get some zippers off him. Of course, I could put it in and get him to do it, but that would cost an arm and a leg, wouldn't it? Yeah. So, but I'm more than capable of doing it myself, and I will. As for the bathroom scars, well, much to my chagrin, in a way, I have, since February 4, when I had my collapsed lung, since leaving hospital, and I know when I was in hospital I weighed 87 kilograms. Well, since the 4th of Feb, which is now 4 months, or more than 4 months, I've put on 11 kilograms. Now, I've been keeping myself busy. I don't overeat, or I don't think I overeat, but I've put on 11 kilograms and I don't like it. My belly is preceding me wherever I go. In front of me. So I'm going to up my exercise program, and I'm just going to have to be careful with what I am eating, which, well, I've tried to do the count, the calorie count, the kilojoule count, whatever you want to call it, and I'm obviously taking in more energy than I'm using. Well, I'm not going to starve myself, but this is one of the reasons I love to go away to the bush, is because I have so much to do, so much physical stuff to do in the bush, because if I don't get physical and get oodles of firewood, then I am going to freeze my bum off. But more than that too, I get to be able to walk in private over 475 acres, up and down. Now I can walk kilometres, in the peace and quiet and the solitude of the bush. But the only walking I basically do here, well, today we went to the plaza and I walked my bottom off, pushing a trolley, but I walk up and down the path. Yeah, I said this in yesterday's video, so I'm not going to go over ground that is already well trod. So I want to keep an eye on my weight, and I must admit I have developed a bit of a spare tyre. So I've got to do something about it. And I am. So it's important to have a set of scales, accurate set of scales, to know how much you do weigh and if you're progressing or digressing by weighing yourself every week, every 7 days. Well, you can do it every day if you want to. Yeah, I want to thank you all for your best wishes for my wife and I 44th anniversary. I will reply to your comments. I haven't got around to doing it yet, and here it is. Holy smoke, it's getting on to 4:30. It's 4:25. So I will reply. I always reply to your comments, but today they might be a little bit late. Yes. Oh, and Glenda, GK Fallon, who has Buster. I made a mistake when I said about Australia 1778. It wasn't 1778, it was 1788 when the first fleet landed at Botany Bay. 1778 was when Captain Cook discovered Australia. I made a boo-boo. So I just thought I'd clear that up. 1788. Because we had our bicentenary celebrations in 1988. Oh dear. But we all make mistakes, don't we? So yes. So I've got the little, oh well, you saw it, it's in a container. I had a container here that had the little action camera in it, so I took that out and put it in a smaller container, and I put that in there. Well, that's just a bit of trivial stuff, isn't it? But a lot of my stuff is trivia, is it not? And I think that's about it. Oh, oh, you see the light change there? Does that all the time. I need to get myself some better lighting, some proper lighting. These 100, there it goes again. It's like a pulse, isn't it? A pulse goes real white. My son's got some photographic lights, I think. I might have to talk to him about borrowing them, but then again, I've got to put them in here, and then I'm going to put them. There's not much room. Oh, what I was going to say is that on the computer here, right, fall down. There's a chap there called. His name's Edwin Sarkisian, and he's got a YouTube channel, and he and his friend, It might be his brother, could be his father for all I know. They get out there and they blast away with a 22 rimfire, 9mm, 44 Magnum pistol, a 50 caliber pistol, Smith & Wesson, and rifles like AK-47s, Armalite, 223, and the big one, the big 50 Browning machine gun type, the big. Blast away to see if these things are bulletproof, and it's a lot of fun. I really enjoy it, and they're getting close to 1 million subscribers. So this is a shout out for Edward Sarkisian and his channel. I'll even put a link for it in the description for you, and you can go and have a look. It's a lot of fun. It's a real lot of fun seeing what these two get up to. And Edwin himself has got this infectious laugh. He laughs at everything, which is great. It's very safe for what they do with the firearms, but they're not stupid with the firearms. Anyhow, I'll put a link for Edwin's channel there for you, and you pop over and have a look if you like that sort of stuff, and I do. It's entertaining. And you can scroll through the parts that bore you. Because let's face it, all videos on YouTube, there are parts that are really boring and you can just scroll through. So I want to thank you for watching. And until next time, bye for now. Well, there was something I wanted to mention, but it totally slipped my mind like all things do these days. But I eventually remembered. This is the first time today that I've ever bought a bottle of bottled water. First time. $2.70 that costs. That's 750ml. That's around about $3.40 a litre. $3.40 a litre for bottled water. You know, I can get 1,000 litres from our tap for less than $3.40. It's true. 1,000 litres. And yet this damn thing costs $2.70 for 750ml. What a profound rip-off. But I only bought it because I was really thirsty and had a really dry mouth wandering around Big W. Yep. First and last time I will ever buy bottled water. Hey? $2.70. That'll be the biggest rip-off under the sun. Biggest rip-off on the face of this planet. Why do people think they're doing buying bottled water? They think they're getting better water than they get in the tap? No! It's a delusion. They're all delusional, and these companies are making a fortune deluding you people with false advertising. Most of the water that comes in is probably from the tap anyhow. Anyhow, I've had my grumble, my mumble. Our tap water tastes just as good. Yeah.